Hello, Rolling Royalty Revolution. Okay, so I got my head thing back on. And, since it's gonna be a long night, as I was laying down to go to sleep, actually, I was laying down and I was getting ready to call my brother-in-law, and that's that's when I was logged out of my Facebook account and not able to log back in. But I could feel it. And to be honest with you, I could feel it like hours ago. I think that was probably one of the reasons why my nose was itching. That was probably one of the reasons why I was having a memory lapse, because I thought it was Sunday for about 20 minutes. I thought it was Sunday. And I know that when they're participating in their, I don't know why I thought the full moon was going to be on Sunday. But anyways, I thought I'd get on here and expose some more truth, because they obviously was upset about, as I hear the banging and like it's like kicking the ceiling or whatever they're doing so hard that I can feel it upstairs. Yeah, anyways, you know what I'm talking about, because you are just like me but different. So I wanted to give you a little bit of history on me and a little bit on my family. My mother was also a targeted individual. She was also very gifted, but she didn't really speak so much about it because she was convinced, she was made convinced that she was being paranoid schizophrenic. Back in 2005, I think it was 2005, she was talking about a fencing operation that she thinks is going on. And she was also, my stepdad died a few years before that, and I'll talk about that another time. However, I went to her house and she's telling me the same things that, kind of similar. She said that people were coming in and out of her closet, that there were people underneath her bed, people were coming into her house and stealing things. So I went over there and I seen everything spiritual. However, I did place a stool in front of the door one night when I was going to take a bath, because I was seeing things. Like I said, 2013 was not the beginning of my spiritual awakening. I've been awake my whole life, but not completely awake. I've always been able to see in the spirit, and I've always been able to feel in the spirit. And I've always been told that I was crazy for that. Go figure. But what I would see at my mother's house, I would see through the curtains. And when I would see through the curtains, I would see things going up and down, different sizes, and they looked like they were spirits. Right? So she was a targeted individual. I believe that my stepdad was a targeted individual as well. The story just didn't sound right. He died of a heroin overdose, and he died in the hallway. And when she told me the story, and what I seen wasn't what I've never believed it. I always believed that it was because it was spiritual, right? Typically when somebody is doing heroin, they are on the bed or on the couch or sitting down somewhere. They're not in the hallway walking to the bedroom with the syringe in their arm. Let's see. Yeah. I have a brother that is targeted as well. And he was telling me the stories, and this was before he this is before he knew what a targeted individual was. But he was just telling me little things, little tiny things, and I knew he was special. I just knew automatically. And my brothers, I have two brothers, and they were adopted when they were little in Hawaii. And yeah, my youngest brother, I just knew. I knew he was like me. He goes through this as well. I have a sister that goes through this as well. Matter of fact, my sister used to tell me that I was crazy. She used to really think that I was crazy, and then when she started going through her awakening, and she's still going through her awakening right now. I wonder if she feels the effects of this, because I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to make it so I didn't have no way to communicate. But I'm a smart little cookie. Okay, so I know exactly what they were trying to do, but you know, it is what it is. They can try all they want. My father is a good father. I got a good God, a big God, you know, and he has control over everything. He sees everything, and everything that they try to throw at me and you is going to be reversed. And then they're going to be even more upset. But the saddest part about it is that a lot of these people have sold their souls, right? You know, and they've sold their souls, and eternity, they might be able to be happy here for a little while, but eternity, they are not going to have happy, you know. And it's sad. It's sad, but the truth is the truth. I felt it immediately, but I also knew exactly what to do. I'm not scared, you see. I fear God, and I have a healthy fear of my Father, just like He is my Father. It's my Father. What child doesn't fear their father? Every true child fears their father. So that was a little bit of history on my family when it comes to being a targeted individual. I don't know too much prior to that, but that's what I do know. Okay, I'm gonna upload this video, and then I'm gonna think of something else to say now, since I'm gonna be up for a while. I'm tired, but I'm gonna be up for a while. I gotta stay alert. That's what I've been told.